I'm back here on the YouTube channel. Welcome to another installment of BrickWall Horror. I am your host for the night, Mascot. And tonight, I'll be taking over for Dave. He's not here. I've taken the channel in my own hands. Before we get started, I would like to remind you to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button down below if you enjoy tonight's content. Now, what I'm going to be talking to you about is a double feature of Dead End Paranormal Park, as well as a show, Little Demon. Now, two of these shows may sound the same, but one's for children and the other's for the adult crowd. So, first I will talk to you about the adult show, because it's adult time anyway, and the kiddies should be in bed. So Little Demon in the show, created by Dan Harmon, well, he's an executive producer, but it's created by Danny DeVito. Well, he's also a producer. It's created by people whose names I don't remember, but they did an excellent job. It stars Danny and Lucy DeVito. And for those of you who don't know, Lucy is Danny's daughter. It focuses on a young girl whose father is the devil, and her mother is trying to protect her from becoming the spawn that would destroy the world after she sheds first blood on her teenage birthday. This show is comedic, funny as hell. I like it. It has a lot of gore and blood and a lot of nudity for those of you who are perverts out there. This show has a lot to do with the occult. So, if you're not someone who enjoys seeing demonic things, I don't suggest this show for you. One of my personal favorite jokes is when the neighbor character ends up sleeping with a goblin. But the daughter doesn't know about it. And when she walks into the house, the goblin says, "Time for round 12." And the neighbor is trying to shush the goblin. But then the goblin says, "Well, the cat's out of the bag. We're fucking." It's hilarious. Yes, Little Demon, I think it's a great show. Wonderful. As I said, executive produced by Dan Harmon. And it also stars Aubrey Plaza and a whole slew of guest stars. So many guest stars, I can't even name them properly. And no, I don't have my information in front of me. I'm not Dave. I'm Mascot. What's happening? No! Okay. Okay. Wow. All right. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Okay. What the heck? What? What's been going on? Okay, that was weird. Okay, so listen, Mascot. I'm gonna tell you, Mascot is that. We're gonna talk about that later. Okay, that thing possesses. Okay, that's an evil thing. Okay, I am so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. Hey, we're 4 minutes in. Welcome to BrickWall Horror. I'm Dave. You already know that. So sorry about Mascot. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so listen, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you see Mascot already earlier today. So the thing is, I bought this mask at a Halloween store the other day. And I put it on, and when I put it on, I just like it's insane. Okay. As you can see, I think it possesses me. I don't know, but who knows, right? So I'm pretty sure he already talked a little bit about Little Demon, but Mascot's kind of dumb. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. Like, I don't know if he's mentioned that this stars Aubrey Plaza, Danny DeVito, and Lucy DeVito. It was created by Darcy Fowler, Seth Kirshner, and Kieran Vala. It airs on FXX. I watched it on Hulu. 10 episodes long. It recently just ended its first season run. It's really, really interesting. I don't know. I have a memory of telling you guys the favorite joke from there, but I feel like that might have just been this weirdo here. I don't know. I've been fighting to get out of that possession this entire time, but I don't know. Okay, so this has a whole bunch of guest stars in there. This is definitely for the adult crowd, though. Definitely give it a watch. It's on Hulu. I feel like he said everything I was gonna say about this show, honestly. So I give this, it started on August 25th, and is it still going? It's not still going, it's over. Yeah, okay, yeah. The last episode aired on the 20th, with the last episode of the season. And like I said, it's really funny. Danny DeVito plays Satan. So that's something. Lucy DeVito is Chrissy, who's the daughter, and Aubrey Plaza is Laura, who's the mom. Yeah, it's a good show. I do highly recommend it. Especially if you're like if you like adult animation. Like I say, it's for the big kids, it's for the big older crowd. But if you're not into all the nudity or the swearing, because it does straight up blatant swearing, you see a lot of nudity in here. Well, not a lot, but you see a fair share. You get your fair share of uncensored curse words. It's a fun show, so I do recommend it. I give the show 4.9 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for season 2, honestly, and I thought that would be the best thing to talk about for Halloween. But on the flip side of that, if you're not into the whole adult animation, if you're looking for something for the kids, why not check out Dead End Paranormal Park? Dead End Paranormal Park is a Netflix original series that is now in its second season. Funny enough, because the first season dropped earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, June 16th was the first episode that was when the series first started on Netflix. And this has to do with a group of kids that go to work at a theme park that is haunted by a ghost of the hold on, let me get the exact thing for you. So the premise, it follows 2 kids named Barney and Norma, who are the newest employees at their local theme park called Phoenix Parks, which is a Dolly Parton-esque park created by the famous celebrity Pauline Phoenix. Joined by Pugsley, Barney's dog, and Courtney, a 1,000-year-old demon, they discover the world of the paranormal as well as learning new things about themselves. So this show is very interesting for a few reasons, right? First, the main character, Barney, he is a transgender male. Forgive me if I don't know the right proper terms, but he's a transgender male. And for those of us who don't know what that means, that is a female who turned into a male, or who had to transition to a male. If I'm using any incorrect terms, I do sincerely apologize. I don't spend a lot of time educating myself on the terms. I just treat everybody with respect and love, as we should as human beings treat everybody with respect and love. So, in that regard, Barney's a very interesting character. I do enjoy him, and his his friendship with Norma, and Pugsley. I love Pugsley. Pugsley is so funny. He ends up turning into a talking dog because he was possessed by a demon, and has demon powers, and that's pretty much what the whole first season is. Just Pugsley adjusting to the powers, and also knowing that the demon that possessed him will eventually get control. And they're also trying to solve the mystery of Pauline Phoenix in the park. Who killed Pauline Phoenix? What happened to her? And you find out her spirit's possessing the park, blah, 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 blah. I say blah, 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 because I don't want to spoil too much for you. You don't know how I don't like to spoil too much. But the second season, as far as I'm concerned, is they are pretty much just trying to keep the demons and the ghosts and all the paranormal stuff under control. But of course, there's also something. I didn't watch all the second season, but I do know there's an angel that's trying to control Pugsley somehow. I'm not really sure where that story goes. Like I said, I didn't really watch all of the second season. I probably watched like 2-3 episodes. My kids love it. So it definitely is a kid's show. But Now, here's a caveat to that. Now, don't hate me, anybody, but this is the truth. If you are not comfortable with LGBT representation in children's media, if you're not comfortable with LGBT subject matter being in family entertainment, um, or if you again aren't a fan of the occult and the demonic things, then this show may not be for you and or your family. But I will say that this is catered more towards kids. It is definitely a kids show. Of course, all these younger shows, they do have some things that cater to us adults and that are to entertain us, just to keep us adults entertained while we're watching it. But there's definitely a lot in there for kids. They don't really beat you over the head with a lot of things. They are very open with the fact that Barney does have a love interest who is a male, who they start to date and have relationships and they kiss, not like sloppy kiss, but like little something like that. So again, if those types of things are if that's something you want to not expose your kids to because you want to discuss that with them first, or you're just not comfortable with them seeing that in children's media, I do want you to know that that is sprinkled in there. And there's also a relationship. I don't know where it goes. It happens in the second season between Norma and another little girl. But like I said, I don't know where that goes. I don't know if that, I don't know. And I'm not saying any of this to single it out for any particular reason. Again, as a reviewer, I do feel as though I need to inform you of this just in case you say, why you tell me about this show, blah, blah, blah. Listen, that's just what I'm doing. But the show isn't like woke. It's not beat you over the head with it. It's just a part of the characters. They don't, those things do play significance into the storylines, but the major storylines and a lot of the comedy I like there's a lot of stories about finding out who you are, not in a certain particular sense, but there's a character, Courtney, who is the little demon, and at the end of the first season she gets set free, but now that she's not at risk of having to go back to essentially what is hell, she's just trying to find, Courtney is just trying to find her purpose. She's trying to understand who she is, what it was, because she has no memory of what it was that she did to even get in that much trouble to where she gets banished. Again, I don't know if they explained in the second season. I haven't seen the entire thing, but that is a big question that comes up. Pugsley is a great character, very, very funny. A lot of the comedy comes from him. And like I said, it's just a really sweet show. It's really cool. It does get frightening. Like one of the first things in the show is like a jump scare. So that really caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, wow, okay. Didn't see that one coming. So it does get a little scary, it does push that boundary of scary. But of course, kids are equipped to handle scary nowadays, I feel like. So, I like it. I enjoy it. It's on Netflix, 2 seasons. I do recommend it. I give this show about the same rating as Little Demon. I give it a 4.9. I had fun watching it. The animation is really, really nice. The voice acting is great. The characters interact very well. They do have a solid relationship with each other, just like in terms of just character interactions. So it's really, really good. But again, that's for if you're looking for the kids fair, for a more softer, lighter thing. The reason I decided to put these two together into one review is because, as you may be able to tell, they both deal with demonic things and the occult things and the spooky things. And I figured, hey, they're like two sides of the same coin. One's for adults, one's for kids. So why not? Like they both deal with characters who are being split between doing the angelic and the positive things versus doing the evil and demonic things. They both kind of have that type of character arc throughout. So they're both really good shows. I mean, if I had to pick one over the other, that's tough. But I think probably because of my age, Little Demon is coming to me first because I do like Little Demon. It was really, really, really funny. Not like, and the thing about Little Demon though is outside of the humor and some of the vulgarity, it has a whole lot of heart. I love the amount of heart and emotion and love that you can sense between, oddly enough, Satan actually caring about his daughter, but then also being a fucking scumbag. And then you have dang it, I forgot the daughter's name. But I keep wanting to say Lucy, but it's not Lucy. Just 1 second. Chrissy. Yeah. And Chrissy just trying to figure out, what it is that she wants to do, who it is that she really is. And she goes through so much. She even kind of ruins a friendship, which they have like that friendship. It's not like, oh, we've ruined it and by the end of the episode we made up and we're happy. No, like the the break of that relationship, that whole I can't think of I can't find the word I'm thinking of, but that destruction of that relationship carries through the entire season up until the end. And even then, it's just like, are you still, or is it just because of that you right? So and that's a spoiler. That's why I did that, because that's a spoiler for the end of the season. But it's really interesting. And I cannot wait to see where the rest of the series goes. I do sincerely hope has been picked up for a season 2 or gets picked up for a season 2. I would love to continue to see what happens with the rest of the show moving forward. All the cast there also give amazing performances. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's it. That's it for my double review tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. And again, I do sincerely apologize about Mascot. I don't know when he'll be back, but hope it's not soon. Stay tuned. I have a few more reviews coming before the end of the month. I've been trying to pump them all out. I'm seeing some pretty cool stuff today and recently. The Wendell and Wild, I believe that's probably going to be the last review. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. That's going to be the last review of the month. And the last day of the month is tomorrow, so it has to be. So, but anyway, thank you all for tuning in to another installment of BrickWall Reviews, aka BrickWall Horror, for the month of October. Remember, if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button down below, subscribe to the channel. If I'm scared to say this, but if you want to see some more of Mascot, then I guess comment down below. Even though don't do it, I don't know. I don't think you should do it. Yeah, just stay tuned to the channel, the Instagram page, all that good stuff. Yeah, and that's all I got for you guys. And so until next time, stay easy, stay breezy, and peace. I don't know why I'm still here. I don't know. All right. No, okay. That's it. All right. Stay easy, stay breezy. Peace. All right. Take it easy.